don't see it.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Hold on.
We can figure this out.
Yeah, one of these has got to work, right? I'm gonna fix this live. Oh man, no, they're all done.
Oh Lord, I hear us talking and everything.
You don't hear what? Oh,
I hear us. We just don't see us. What's going on there?
Oh, what the freaking frack? I would hate to shut down. Well, let's see. Man, it worked a second ago. I know it did.
Shoot.
No, that's all right. We will, unfortunately, be right back.
All right. Ah, there we are.
Okay. Well, good evening, everybody. This is the Wannabes podcast. I am your host and bad camera operator, Luke Walters. That is my co-host for the evening, Anthony, aka the dreaded. It's just dreaded now. I'm sorry. Wow.
I got a few names at this point. Dreaded, I am dreaded, the dreaded fiend, all that good stuff.
Anyway, how's your night going, man?
So far, so good. Good dinner, watching anime, funny trailer.
Yeah, actually, let's just get straight into it. Go ahead. What do you got for us today with the news?
All right, let's start off some small stuff. Let's start with the oldest thinking piece I've got, all the way dating up to August 1st, because we never discussed it.
Okay.
So some of y'all might know that A Quiet Place is pretty famous or infamous in Wannabe's history, because we have some of the funniest debates on here.
I don't even know why it's not even debates. Like, there's nothing to debate. That's what happens.
Exactly. There's nothing to debate, bro.
That's literally how the movie ends. It's fucking awful.
You know
what?
Doesn't
even make a noise.
He's right. It's right there. I mean, if it's right there, it might hear the slightest noise, so it just might take a chance and swipe. Like, it's not that hard to grasp.
Ridiculous. No.
Anyway.
Breaking their own rules.
You know what? Shut up. Anyway.
It only kills what you can hear.
Well, if it's right there, you know what? Let me get to this announcement, okay? So, A Quiet Place 3 was announced. Now, we're pretty much a month late. We never got around to this, but it's been announced for, wait, hold on a second. If this is September, August is 8th, July. Okay, July 9th, 2027.
That's when A Quiet Place 3 is coming out?
Yes, that is when it is reportedly supposed to be dropping, so it's
in
the works.
That gives them plenty of time to rethink this idea and not make this movie.
Well,
actually, I take that back. That's a little too harsh, because I even said off air that, like, day one is, that's what it's called, right? Day one?
Yes, day one.
Yeah, day one's good.
Day one's actually one of my favorite reviews we ever did.
I can't even hate. Day one's pretty solid. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited if it's more day one than it is actual number one.
Now, I will say this too, but like, this should be the last. This hopefully should be the last, unless they want to do more spin-offs in different areas.
I mean, we've talked about it before, I think. Like, there's other areas, right? There's more humans that got to deal with these monsters. So if we globetrot, I'm in.
I feel like that's a good idea. But 3 should be the end of the Abbott story. I believe that's their last name. That should be their end. Yeah.
They're doing them again.
I would imagine they are. I would imagine, because I would say their story where things ended in 2, I would say it's not over just yet. I'd say they still have maybe one more story to tell.
Okay. I guess I could buy it.
But also, I would like to say this too, that A Quiet Place is like one of the franchises that we always have the most thoughts and ideas for as well. So, like,
well, yeah, because you got dumb kid characters that fucking scream all the time, and you got dads dying when they don't make any noise, and fucking I could go on.
Drink.
Ooh, hydrate is a good idea. Whoever called it. Who called it?
Me. I did, because. All right. So, Quiet Place 3 is happening in a couple of years. That's exciting, and I do look forward to it. Why is Dead by Daylight trending? Hold the fuck on.
I do kind of look forward to it as well, because the one was kind of good.
You know what? I don't care why this is trending. Okay, on to the next one. This is a little something, but it's kind of cool. It actually gives us hope for the new Spider-Man movie, the live-action Tom Holland. Yeah. So, Jackie Chan, this is back August 27th for record chat. Jackie Chan has revealed that his action team is in charge of action guidance for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And he also recently visited the set back in early August. No, late August, actually, should I say. So about a month ago.
Makes you wonder if this is like more of a scaled back movie and we're being
Could.
more practical, which would be cool.
Look, I've been staying away from all the second that movie was announced to be filming, the behind the scenes like leaks were everywhere, like just what's gonna go down. It seems to be pretty practical from what I'm seeing, but I'm staying away from it though.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anything else because Twitter, like, I know you're excited, but shut up. Please shut up.
We have discussed many a time how awesome the cameos and the surprises are in No Way Home, but if we could have actually gone into that blind, dude,
that would have been that. Yeah,
that should have been.
But this is exciting because we were talking about literally off air that the home trilogy, the MCU Spider-Man trilogy, action-wise is not the strongest.
No.
Like, you even said yourself that the Amazing Spider-Man duology has the best Spider-Man action that has been put to a live-action screen, and I agree with that as well. Without a doubt.
100%.
Now, I know Toby has iconic moments, but I say the actual choreography and the creativity of Andrew's fight scenes or just action sequences in general are incredible.
They are unmatched right now. And I am very excited. I don't want to fool anybody. I've been very critical of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I really like No Way Home and what it sets up. So it's cool that, all right, I guess I had to get an origin trilogy. I wouldn't have done it, but hey, that's not my call. But now he actually is just straight Spider-Man, and I'm excited to see what happens now.
So likewise. So this will be interesting.
He might, it's possible to win me over now because now you get to actually be a grown-up like Peter Parker, and we're just doing Spider-Man now. Let's fucking go.
So this is a little something too, actually, since Halloween time is around the corner. So I think this will be fun to talk about actually very quickly. Now I've seen the movie. Luke has not, but he knows of it. So chat, to those who know the films, the first film, should I say, Grave Encounters, which is a found footage film where a ghost hunting TV crew actually visit their first haunted area and things go very, very badly, actually. I recommend everyone look up the poster for Grave Encounters 2. I bet you if you guys are horror fans or been like browsing looking for horror movies, you have seen that poster.
It's iconic.
You have definitely seen, yes.
I've never seen them, but I know that poster.
Now, they're talking about doing a Grave Encounters reboot with Justin Long starring. Now, that's interesting, but I'm going to be real with you. Like, Grave Encounters 2 sucks. Like, that is not a good movie. I don't like it. Grave Encounters 1 is okay. That's just like put something on, something a little creepy to watch in the nighttime or something like that.
Well, maybe, excuse me, I apologize for yawning. Maybe we don't do found footage and it's an actual like movie because it's a pretty cool premise. I mean, it works. James Wan basically made a living off of that. So I mean, yeah, the premise is tried and true, but found footage, that's why I never watched it. I'm not gonna lie, I was always a bit of a snob when it came to found footage movies. Nowadays I could probably watch it, but that's why I have not. But I know that poster.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, also, if you guys want to watch a truly good Grave Encounters movie, there is a movie out of Korea. It is called Gonjiam Haunted Asylum. Literally the same premise. Literally. Except it is done better. I would say, like, characters that you actually like and feel bad for when things go down. Some solid creepy moments, and yeah, actually, in my opinion, a really good film, despite it being the exact same as Grave Encounters, which is, in my opinion, better.
Is it found footage as well?
It is, but they use found footage in some really cool ways, actually. There is one, like, I don't want to say creepy scene, but it's a very mysterious scene where it's like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, I could give both of these a shot now for sure.
All right. So our next piece of news, again brief, to those who like these scary movie films, though, particularly the Wayans Brothers film, Lachlan Monroe will return in Scary Movie 6. For those who don't remember, Mr. Monroe was Greg in the first one. You know, we take this to our grave. Say it. The one who was yelling a lot. You also might recognize this actor from Riverdale from more modern viewings. You also might recognize him from the other ones, from the films like Little Man and White Chicks. And I think there's
Freddy vs. Jason. Oh, he froze. That's okay. He'll be back. In the meantime, he is very, very excited to see Lachlan Monroe in the Scary Movie reboot. It is something that I am low key excited for. But those are movies that I definitely need to sit down and check out again because it's been such a long time. Been slacking, but I'm excited as well. It's very curious to see what kind of spoofs and shots they take at modern day horror films. I mean, the slashers are still happening too. Fucking Scream 7 comes out next year, I think. Had the Michael Myers trilogy. Jason's back. That's cool. Oh shit! Just got a message. It's probably not good. I'll read it live. Not looking good. He has all the news, so I'm gonna give him a minute. If he doesn't come back, then I don't know. I'll see if I can soldier through. Tyler, would you hang out long enough for me to soldier through? I'll do it for you, man. Who do we have? We do. Ladies and gentlemen, be right back.
Meet Sarah. Now, Sarah was supposedly a very naughty bride. The story goes, one night she left her house to meet her lover. And her husband followed her into the woods behind their house. And when he saw the two of them embrace, he was filled with rage. And he killed Sarah. See, there's one little problem, though. That grave is empty and has been for hundreds of years. The town made the whole story up and staged that grave.
For what?
This is the plot of land that she's actually buried on. She was burned at the stake for witchcraft. For hundreds of years, the townspeople knew that's where she was. Your house.
What happened?
Everything got reset. It looks like.
Why? I cannot. Oh, you know what?
I mean, you can keep going. I'll see about fixing that.
Hi guys, you can see my skeleton shirt right there. As I was saying, I'm excited for Mr. Monroe to be returning to the Scary Movie franchise alongside Anna Faris, Regina Hall, and both Wayne's brothers, Marlon and Sean. Also, why is it for three of us right now?
Yo, everything got whacked. This wasn't like this. Oh,
No, it wasn't.
no, that's why. We're good. There we are.
Oh, okay. Here we go. You know, okay. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this news?
Lachlan Monroe? Oh yeah, I took care of that while you were away, but I'm excited. It's kind of cool, and the Scary Movie franchise is something that I do need to sit down and watch again because it's been a very, very long time.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
We're doing great.
Last bit. Yeah. Okay. So last bit of news. Well, not actually. Last bit of non-trailer news, should I say? So I believe we might have talked about this on this podcast some time ago, but they were Amazon was in the works of making a God of War series. According to Screen Time, back on September 6th, the God of War live action series is set to begin filming in March of 2026 in Vancouver.
Okay.
This is very concerning because one, I don't even think that they don't have a Kratos yet. I don't even think they've casted Kratos. Who do you even cast as Kratos? That bar is too high. That is such a hard bar.
As a wrestling fan, back in the day, I did love when they would say that Triple H should play Kratos when he was like 10 years younger and in better shape. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
he definitely always looked like the character Kratos. Can he act? Fuck no. But like just on paper, it looked like it would fit.
You know, you are actually not wrong. You are actually not wrong.
Honestly. But who would you cast? Fuck. Realistically, I'll tell you what. After I watch Mortal Kombat 2 and I see the dude that's playing Shao Kahn, if he's any good, that guy.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know who I'd cast. I don't know. Like, for me, Kratos is such a high bar that he feels like no one can play him in a way outside of video games.
Honestly, man, the guy that actually does the voice is not a small man. Just let him do it.
I'm not mad at it either. I'm really not. At the same time,
listen, Kratos is already black. He can be black in real life. It doesn't matter. I understand, and I know that's exactly where people will go with this. But he's already black. It's a black voice actor that does the voice. Get over it. And he's not a bad. He's a big dude. Just let him do it.
That is actually one of the biggest reasons why he was cast as new Kratos, because T.C. Carson was not that tall.
Yeah,
he was good with the voice, but like when they wanted to redo how the game was going to be made with the over the shoulder camera angle, like they had to go in a new direction. Which actually makes me feel happy, because like at least it says that okay, you didn't actually just hold T.C. Carson. Actually, there was a genuine reason why they couldn't do it.
It's a bold move. And honestly, I've never been that big of a fan to remember if there was even any kind of outrage at the time. But like the games look good, and hearing him talk coming out of that giant man's body, like it fits. He's very good. Mm-hmm. So yeah, just let him fucking do it.
But there's that issue. But here's the bigger issue I have with this is that they're doing the Norse era. The last two games that came out starting from 2018. Mm-hmm. I don't like this because there is a shit ton of lore to Kratos before he hit the Norse world. Now I know they could do like flashbacks, episodes, and stuff like that, or little moments, but like I feel like those moments deserve the actual proper time, because like the first game was one hell of an adventure of getting your vengeance on Ares, and then don't even get me started on God of War 3 with taking on the entire Greek pantheon and clapping Aphrodite's cheeks.
Listen, I don't disagree with you. I just feel like this is a case of too little, too late, and the fact that they couldn't do it back when the Greek ones came out, and now this is on everybody's mind. They're great games, from what I hear, and it's trendy.
Mm-hmm. I also feel this is a series that does not really need a series or even a movie at this point. Like again, too little, too late. Like with Ragnarok coming out just a couple years ago, plus the Valhalla DLC. I mean, sometimes it just feels like the timing is just like you don't really need to. You really don't.
I agree. No, I agree, but they're gonna do it. Like it's gonna happen.
Of course, they're gonna do
it, or regardless. So, but yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned with the fact that they haven't cast the Kratos, because I mean, all this is an announcement, right? So it's not like they're gonna film tomorrow or anything. So give them some time. And maybe by the time they do cast the Kratos, man, maybe you change your mind, because it's going to be my man that does the voice.
Perhaps so, but it's just this is a lot of aspects. All right, let's get into some trailers actually too. So we've got about we have 4 trailers to go through real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
So let's start with the shortest little announcement trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. So, if you guys remember, we talked about the Super Mario Bros. Movie on this podcast a couple years ago, actually. And, I mean, I thought I froze. I was actually a bigger fan of it than I thought I was.
Yeah, we all were.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Better than we thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. And the Super Mario Bros. Movie became one of the most highest grossing video game movies to ever be released, actually. So, of course, they were going to do a sequel. And, it's interesting to say that they're doing the Galaxy. That's actually kind of interesting when I really think about it. Like, whoa, we're jumping to Galaxy now?
Yeah, it is an interesting choice. I'm not entirely sure what to think about this because of how unexpectedly good the first one is. Like I don't wanna start talking shit and then have to eat that again. So I'm gonna reserve most of my judgment. But it is an interesting choice to jump straight into Galaxy. And if we're gonna do that, like I would have preferred, like I'm a big fan of 64. Like I want to see a kidnapping thing in the castle. That's probably a little too dark.
Interesting.
Sunshine.
I get so the most thing I can think about is that the Super Mario Bros. Actually adapted a lot more of Mario than I thought they would. Actually, like we got OG stuff and original stuff, and then we actually had like a dash of Mario Kart in there too. So I mean, but it's I'm not gonna talk shit. I think it's an interesting choice to jump straight to Galaxy. But those visuals will be crazy. I will say that.
Oh yeah.
And for the fact that we liked that first movie more than I thought, to the point that that movie made my top 5 of the 2023 list, I actually am like, you know what? I don't have reserves that much. Like I think it'll be good.
I agree 100%.
However,
that's why I'm not talking shit.
I have one big thing. Who are you gonna cast as Rosalina? Because I'm not gonna lie.
Anya Taylor. Oh wait, she's already.
No. She's Peach. She's Peach already.
She's Peach.
And she did great as Peach. That is my favorite version of Peach. And this isn't movie news. Did you hear the announcement that the creator said that they're only good friends? They're not actually a romantic thing.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. I love the memes that came out of that. But shit. Look, I'm just saying this, that Rosalina is my favorite Mario girl. So I mean, every time I go to round 1 and I'm playing Mario Kart, I pick Rosalina. And plus, I actually will say, maybe it's not too crazy from the new Galaxy, because they already hinted that would exist with one of the Luma stars in the first movie.
Oh, really?
Yep. Also, I imagine we're going to get Yoshi in this movie as well.
What the fuck is the IMDb? Thank you.
What you looking for?
The IMDb of this movie.
I just always go. I just end up always going to Wikipedia.
Let's see if they have it announced yet.
Wait, I'm looking at development here. Jack Black has expressed interest in Pedro Pascal being cast as Wario in the future. In a future. Okay, I'm not mad at this point. I don't think I'm really mad at any voice casting they can say, unless you say Awkwafina as Rosalind.
Did you watch the SNL skit that he did as Mario?
No.
Is it Mario or is it Waluigi? You should look up that one for Pedro Pascal. Because it's probably where that's coming from. But yeah, which one was next?
All right. So that takes care of that. Let's talk about. We got 3 to go here. Want to talk about The Bride?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's talk about. I'll let you take some more point on this one actually, because you told me about it.
Well, I mean, the last few years, and by that I mean like since I think 2017, like there's been a resurgence of the Universal monsters, and I'm a huge fan. Dracula always seems to get a group of movies. They did the Wolfman recently, did the Invisible Man recently. Now they're doing Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro has one that comes out in I think November. I'm excited to see that, but that's gonna be less of a horror movie, and that's just gonna be like a really like that's gonna be a cinema. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be pretty sweet to look at. But there's another one coming out called The Bride from Maggie Gyllenhaal, which is kind of surprising. It stars Christian Bale, Jake Gyllenhaal, and who else? Give me one sec. Jesse Buckley. Ooh, Peter Sarsgaard. That's cool. Let's go. Annette Bening and Penelope Cruz. That is the whole cast. Sweet, got it. It's a retelling of The Bride of Frankenstein. It's set in 1930 Chicago, and I mean, it looks pretty intense. The only thing that I when I watch it that I'm not excited for is if these end up being in this universe, Bonnie and Clyde, because it's kind of the feel that you get when you watch the trailer. Like that to me is gonna be kind of lame, but everything else I'm very intrigued. Like it stylistically, it looks intriguing. The setting is very intriguing. The fucking cast, I knew that this was coming out, but I wasn't aware that Christian Bale was gonna be in it. Playing the fucking monster, like their designs look cool. Yeah, this has me kind of hyped. Oh, and it comes out on my birthday.
There you go. Perfect gift.
I'm fucking excited.
Looks like a very interesting movie. Looks very interesting. Casting seems cool actually, and everything like that. I just looked into behind the scenes stuff. The person who did the score for Joker is doing the score for this movie, and I like that because that score in Joker was phenomenal.
Both the Jokers or the first one?
I think she did both of them. And for
Oh
what it's worth, I
man.
do think the score in the second Joker wasn't bad.
I mean,
The score, not
I
the
guess I
jukebox
don't.
musical.
I guess I don't disagree. That's probably just me being a bit of a hater. But yeah, yeah, she's. I love it. I love the first one. She's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
probably got everything.
interesting looking movie. Interesting looking movie.
Yes, it is. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I love these tales. I love Frankenstein, the book, any of the movies. Boris Karloff, fucking Robert De Niro has played the monster in a movie, in a fucking Frankenstein movie. Um, there's been some heavy hitters that step into these roles and do this, and fucking Christian Bale's doing it too. Like, let's go.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
All right, on to the next trailer. Let us discuss. Any meaning. Actually, let's talk about 28 years later, the Bone Temple.
Okay. That's another trailer that's very interesting. That one confuses me even more. Like I have no fucking idea what's going on. I guess that's cool. And
Yeah.
I'm excited that it looks like there's gonna be some more zombie action. If I have a critique of 28 years later, it's the fact that there's a couple lull areas in there where just shit isn't happening. So yeah, a little bit more speed in the pace would be kind of cool. But visually speaking, 28 years later was pretty fucking good. So I'm excited to see how this one turns out.
For me, I did not like 28 Years Later, actually, so I'm on the fence of this one. Although I mean, Nia DaCosta is directing this, so maybe Danny Boyle's weird ass directing and choices aren't going to be in this movie.
Cillian Murphy's going to be in this one. He's back. Let's go.
Yep, yeah, that's cool as hell. I think Ralph Fiennes is going to have a stronger role in this film than he did the other one, and that's a good thing because he was actually my favorite character.
Yeah.
For the premise of this film, actually, taking place literally after the events of 28 Years Later, Spike is introduced into Sir Jimmy Crystal's gang of acrobatic killers in a post-apocalyptic England ravaged by the rage virus. Meanwhile, Dr. Ian Kelson uncovers a deadly discovery with world-altering consequences.
Yeah, I'm very curious because Cillian Murphy is coming back. I imagine that means the scope of the movie is going to expand pretty much. I'm interested to see how they get around doing that, or around to doing that, considering the fact that the virus is very much contained on that island in 28 years later.
Yeah. I think curiosity has me more than actual excitement, so I probably will end up watching it, but I'm going to go in cross-armed, just like, all right, what now?
All right, that's fair.
Yep. All right, let's talk about the funniest damn trailer of the night.
Yeah, that was very entertaining.
So, when it was announced that an Anaconda remake was coming out starring Jack Black and Paul Rudd, I thought to myself, what? No, this is better than I thought. So, the premise is Jack Black and Paul Rudd play two friends who want to remake Anaconda. They want to remake. Anaconda exists in this world as a movie already. They want to make it on a relatively small budget. When they accidentally kill their live anaconda snake, they have to go into the Amazon to find another one to replace it and encounter a genuine, real monster anaconda. This movie looks so dumb, and I'm gonna love it.
I'm assuming that the budget isn't actually $900,000 for this movie, but like if there's a critique from it, it is the CGI. But it's funny when they show the scenes in the trailer, then film in the movie, and they actually have it looking like shitty. Like that was pretty cool. And then it ups when the monster shows up. So yeah, I'm excited to see this. It looks like it's just gonna be funny. Like this is gonna be fucking hilarious. I'm down. I'm just 100% down.
I am perfectly okay with this movie.
Dude, yeah, never have I needed something so much and not known until I received it. Like, full on, bro.
Also, I just want to say the use of... Oh, it's actually coming out on Christmas this year. That's a great Christmas gift.
Can't wait.
All right, so we only have to watch this on Christmas plus the 3 of the Stranger Things episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's fine. We can do it. Be a hell of a time.
I wasn't about to say. Also, the use of the song Baby Got Back with the Anaconda line was killing me. That was the funniest part to me.
I was wondering. I was wrong. I thought it was something else.
That's
I'm sorry, real quick. I was also watching trailer and I was like, okay, so none of the main characters are going to get eaten, but it definitely looks like Jack Black gets eaten in the trailer. So it's in the trailer. I'm not spoiling shit. Watch the trailer, get full context. Nobody get mad at me.
Okay, and that was the last of the news I had here.
Cool. So now we can get into the actual review.
Let's get into the actual review.
Let's get sick with it. Hold on 1 second, Doug. I can't hit the button to go to movie review. I already hit it, so
we're here.
Yeah. Do you wanna be Morgan and talk stats, or do you want me to do it?
I will do it. It'll be my first time doing it.
Let's go. Ooh, I get to fix you, babe. Just give me 1 second. I'll fix you.
You want me to do it, or do you need
No, do it. This is totally unrelated.
All right. So tonight we're reviewing The Conjuring: Last Rites. The 9th installment in the Conjuring universe, most likely the last based off the Warrens, but maybe not the final in the whole universe of The Conjuring.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
So, box office news. So, as of September 22nd, 2025, The Conjuring's Last Rites has grossed about $151 million in the United States and Canada, and $250 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $401 million. So, in the United States and Canada, Last Rites was released alongside Hamilton and was originally projected to gross around about $50 million from about 3,726 theaters on its opening weekend. Now, it made about $34.6 million on its first day, including $8.5 million in Thursday previews, which are both franchise records. Those weekends were raised up to... shut up. Basically, the estimates were raised to $75 million, and it went on to debut $84 million, the best opening of the franchise and the third biggest for a horror film ever, actually. And it was also Warner Brothers' 7th consecutive film to open north of $40 million for any for first. Why can't I speak English? It was a first for any studio. My apologies. I'm trying to read this fast. I'm trying to be all good at this, and I'm not.
That's interesting that this one has had the highest opening so far.
It really is, actually. That really surprises me, actually. Maybe the Conjuring films just developed enough gas to get this.
I got it right here. Do you want to know what's in second?
What is in second?
The Nun.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Considering The Nun was, I would say, a breakout star/character in the Conjuring universe right after Annabelle.
Oh, yeah, they struck that iron when it was hot, for sure. But that is surprising. Yeah. That is still pretty surprising, considering how good 1 and 2 are.
It's funny enough, because I'm going to be real with you. I don't like 1. I thought it was boring. I watched it once. I was falling asleep, and I never came back to it. But I do like 2 a lot.
2 is good.
2 is really good.
I still stand by 2 being the best one. And, I mean, that doesn't
I do too.
It doesn't do anything for the review of this. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Excuse me. The Conjuring 2 is still goated. Anyway. All right. So, where do you want to start?
Well, let's start with maybe you want to go with the premise of the film, I suppose?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So, actually, So, I'm just going to go off of my own knowledge of the film, actually. So, The Conjuring Last Rites, it is... So, Ed and Lorraine Warren have not been ghost hunting or ghost exercising for a minute, ever since the third one with Ed's heart condition. Plus, they got a kid. Well, they're trying to be more in their daughter's life, who just met a boy. But things take a turn for the worse when a family in Pennsylvania fall victim to demonic hauntings, actually. And what makes matters worse is that this haunting has a very personal tie to the Warrens' very first case, actually, along with their daughter. So it seems like old demons have, grudges to fulfill, and they're on a collision course that will determine their fate.
Yes. So, this movie is, well, all of them, I should say, definitely have a formula, and this kind of sticks to it. Not that that's bad, because I did have a good time with this movie, but I do find it funny that, I think I mentioned it before. I might have mentioned it before, but every time they market one of these films, it's like, this is their scariest case yet. And this one, it's the one that finally made them retire, but the movie starts and they're already retired. So
yeah.
But I did have a good time with this movie. I will say that it is better than the last one that came out, and I bring that up to say that the scares now in this franchise are they're pretty formulaic. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I know
formulaic.
exactly what's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, but that's just because I've seen 1 and 2 with the Nun. They all follow the same shit. Anyway, but I thought this movie did the scares a little more effectively than the last one. even though I've seen them before, it was still nice to see how they were executed. There was quite a few tense moments for me watching this movie. But yeah, I would say that if I'm going to, because I did enjoy the movie, but the things that hold it back are, I believe, Judy and what the fuck is that dude's name?
Her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah, Judy and Tony are the weak links for me, which is annoying because I also thought this movie was about 20 minutes too long. There's just too much jumping between the family that is being haunted and the Warrens. And again, that happens in all of them, but at this time when they're doing it, it's like everybody has to get a moment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think the first scare goes to like one of the daughters, and then like the other daughter gets it, and then the little girls get it, and then Ed gets one, and then Lorraine gets one, fucking Judy gets one. You know, it's like that.
Yeah.
That bothered me because again, it made the movie about 20 minutes too long. And what else? Go ahead for a minute. I'm thinking.
So I don't actually have too many problems with any of the characters I've seen in this film, other than some stupid decisions made. But you know, like
and Judy is so annoying in this movie.
Oh god, some of her decision making in scenes bother me. Yes. From not telling your psychic mama what's going on and some stuff and everything like that, and like. You did not just fall for this. You did not fall for this. Come on.
Right. Your parents are paranormal investigators. You live in a house that is a haunted museum. And yeah, and you're like going up into the attic because you heard your mom's voice. Like, come on. This should be Demon 101 for you. Yeah.
So other than her bad decisions, she doesn't actually bother me much, actually, too. One thing I actually bizarrely like is her beef with Annabelle. That just makes me kind of laugh.
That actually, see, that's getting on my nerves too. Or got on my nerves a little bit too, because like this story shouldn't have anything to do with Annabelle. Like, what the fuck? What does Annabelle have anything to do with this movie? And I understand it the first time when she's in the room. Like, I guess I get it because you're there. But when it happens again later, it doesn't make any sense. And it's like a hoax. It's a totally different thing that's doing it. It just kind of looks like Annabelle. Come on. That's
like it's using Annabelle's like figure. You know what? So I saw this with Raven. I literally said, this is exactly what happened in Conjuring 2. For the most part, you thought the old man was the person haunting, but it turns out no, the old man is just a pawn because the damn nun is the real baddie, like using the old man as a puppet. The same thing with this movie with the main demon. I mean, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Well, I mean,
is using the victims of who died in his house or this land as like a front.
That was one of the weakest part of the story to me is the demon. One, because of how it gets dispatched, and two, does it even get dispatched? Because there's, I don't want to give too much away.
It's been out since September 5th.
All right, fine. There are 3 ghosts and a demon, so there's 4 entities in the house, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a scene where the Warrens are battling whatever's all going on in the house, but there's only 3 things. There's only 3. So even though they win, there should still be one more entity. And it just kind of wraps up.
Like, so in this film,
or is that just me?
Mirror...
I'm genuinely asking. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so. Like, the ghosts are just ghosts at this point. Like, they really... whatever. But it's just like the demon is like the main problem. And they, I guess, take care of the demon in a... I mean, I'll talk about that in a minute, but they do handle the demon who's, like, using those other ghosts to do its bidding.
I'm going to continue to question this, because I'm not convinced that they did. Like, I thought initially... Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Make your point.
What do you like? So, if you call they explain that okay, this demon is using these 3 figures as just like a figurehead to hide itself and stuff like that, right?
No, right. But when they're all pushing the mirror,
yep.
And you see the entities in the mirror, there's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So where's the demon?
The demon is the mirror.
The demon
is the mirror.
Okay.
Yes. That's what it is.
I think
it's the damn mirror.
That just went over my head then. Like I was there must physically I thought there was like they do attach to shit a lot. So I was like, oh, it's attached to it. But that works.
Yeah, it is literally the mirror. Okay. Which I'm gonna say now, weakest main antagonist, a damn mirror.
Yeah, dude. Ah, man. So I really need that story about how they got the fucking samurai armor. Like, there's so much. There's so many more interesting things in that room that we picked a fucking mirror. I'm with you. This is supposed to be the scariest and like most personal case that finally made them fucking retire, and it's a demon mirror.
It's a mirror.
Awesome.
Now I ain't gonna lie, we've seen demon mirrors. I mean, that's a thing in actually Phasmophobia, but like, come on.
Oh, and mirrors, the literal movies.
True.
That's actually a demon mirror. All right, I guess I'd buy it a little bit more, but like, damn.
Also, I just want to say this is comedy, but why were these ghosts really freaked out in this movie?
Question. Have you ever seen the videos on Facebook? And it's like the dude is always in his house, and there's like an entity that follows him. But I bring this up because I'll try and find one and send it to you. Because the creature that he has going on, which I think is just like a Snapchat filter or something, but whatever he does to his face is what they did to them in this. And also, they kind of look like just fucked up Jokers too, a little bit. Like
that makes sense. You know what I thought, because the old lady face. Do you know? I think it's Dead Silence. Have you ever seen Dead Silence?
I have. I love that movie.
I think it's like an old lady, like in that movie too.
Yeah.
Reminding the old lady in this reminded me of the old lady in there actually too.
Yeah, the puppet lady.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was.
Yo, Dead Silence is low key a hit.
Like, I have to watch that again because I think I watched
should.
some of that.
We should for this. We should.
Oh,
that'd be fucking phenomenal.
But yeah. So why were these ghosts so freaked out in this movie? Because you know, the one ghost who apparently in her backstory was cheating on her husband lifted the husband in real life out of his bed and was climbing all up on him. Which I feel that's what's happening because according to the actual Smurl haunting case, there was some SA going on in that house, actually, reportedly with ghosts. So when I see him lift up and her climbing up on him, like, I came looking for booty. And clearly the old lady did when Judy's trying on her dress and she's all up behind her in that dress. I was like,
yeah, that was like invasion of privacy, man. God damn.
Someone's feeling romantical.
These ghosts are way more freaky than in previous chapters. But also, like, I don't completely enjoy their design. It's like a weird cross between Evil Dead and fucking whatever they decided to do in this Conjuring franchise. Like, there's definitely supposed to be a look, but when it comes to the actual face, I thought it was more fucking Evil Dead.
No, that makes sense. I did kind of like the design of the male ghost with the axe, actually, but other than that, nothing to see. Nothing. These ghosts were not special in case of design, actually.
No,
like I didn't see.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They were more like you'll see a spooky face, but then you just get over it. Honestly, like some of the other demons in this franchise actually stick with me, like that fucking nun. I hate that fucking nun.
Two of my favorite scenes in this movie are the one when they first bring the mirror into the house and the mom is downstairs in the laundry room and she sees dude in the darkness. That was a good scene. The second one is definitely the floating scene.
For me, I would say the same thing as you. The first one, the dude in the corner, wasn't there. Which I'm gonna be real, as creepy as it is, it's honestly it feels like a rehash of Conjuring 2 with the nun being in the darkness, but it's just a painting. But you look at that in the dark, like that is not a painting.
I'll tell you what, dude. The one movie that I've seen that like does it the best is Hereditary. Hereditary does that move to like perfection.
Hereditary did it the best. I know Smile 1 also did it,
Smile
but not as good.
Smile 1's good with that. Yeah, but
but Hereditary was the creepiest. No, it was creepier because you clearly you saw it, and the fact that she's not moving and she's smiling like that. I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm scared.
Yeah. Nah, the Hereditary probably still freaked me out. But that is a tried and true scene though. And like it works in most cases. I can't really think of any time that I've seen it where like it didn't work. But man, a good scene.
Yeah, that's a good creepy thing. That's like a oh shit. But my other favorite scene actually too is surprising when the daughter keeps rewinding the tape looking to see who blew out the candle.
That was good. And then like,
I like that.
They got the shot of the glasses that look like eyeballs up above her too when she looks up. That was good. I actually wanted it to be the monster. I'm a little bummed out that was a fake out, but fuck, that was good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna die on this hill. I'm gonna die on this fucking hill. No CGI in your horror movie.
Really?
It doesn't look good. It's not
I think
good.
it can make it work at times, though. I
Dude.
really do.
It couldn't do it. It probably has had the highest budget when it comes to fucking horror movies. This movie sure as hell didn't do it. The fucking the remake of Poltergeist where I get a fucking CGI squirrel jump scare, that didn't do it. Like it just it doesn't work for me. It doesn't. And I say this as somebody that's probably gonna have to use a tiny bit in their movie. So fucking like as enhancements, fine. But if your scene is relying on it, like when it wasn't even a fucking drone shot, it was a CGI drone shot, and then when their blood's coming out of the sink, like just pump some blood, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really okay. That's true because I looked at the blood like, okay, like I wasn't really criticizing it, but it's just okay. But now I think like, yeah, why not use real blood?
I'm pretty sure because this might be the bloodiest Conjuring movie that I've seen, but that's not necessarily a compliment. The scene where Lorraine is like running around the basement, it just magically fills up with blood. The CGI blood that I just talked about, I'm pretty sure that when Axeman hits the old lady ghost with the axe, I'm pretty sure that blood is CGI too. So like, there's just
I was pretty sure it was too.
Why? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I sat down and watched this movie initially, I was like, is this PG-13? And it kind of was giving me those vibes, and the only reason why it isn't is because of the CGI blood. I don't know.
That's interesting.
That's what it felt like.
Shit. I don't really think CG in a horror movie is the worst thing. It just depends on how you use it, I suppose. Like like you said, enhancements, that is perfectly fine.
Yes.
I'm going to give it a exception because of what Pennywise is. Okay. Like that, like I have to give an exception there. Like you're dealing with a shape-shifting ancient like alien who's like really trying to be a clown but is really a monster. Like I give that one an exception. But when I think you mentioned the Poltergeist, that's stupid. Or when I didn't finish I guess it's a prequel thing movie, but the fact that they went CG route without not the practical.
You should.
That's actually.
Have you looked at the behind the scenes on that? That is something.
Yes, I know about that.
Yeah, okay.
I know about that.
All right. Yeah, that's so fucking stupid. Why did you do that?
And what about I Am Legend? Because it's right behind you. Because I know they had to go see
the original the other day. It's still
holds up. Like I Am Legend had to use CG as well for their Dark Seekers.
They did.
They didn't look real.
They did not. They absolutely did not. Because if they would have, I mean, just do the book. It's vampires. Just do the fucking book. I don't hate this though because they don't. I don't think they really held up that great back when the movie came out. I mean, the scariest thing about them is their scream. Like that's what gets you is they let out that fucking howl and you're like, oh my god, like it's fucking loud. But I love this movie. This is a classic, so it gets a pass because it's a classic. Does the CGI help? No, but it's literally everything else. It's a classic.
That is true. I didn't say they needed to use. I don't know if my words got twisted there. I was just wondering how we felt about the fact that they used CG in that film to make the Dark Seekers.
Yeah, I'm not a fan because
I think enhancement for their like physical strength and everything like that worked, but the fact that they always were is
Well, I mean it's right around zombie time too, man. You know, so they're less vampire, more zombie anyway. They got. I don't know. I
would call them a combo. They're like a combo.
The movie is fantastic, and those creatures are kind of terrifying. It's the fucking scene where he's got the fucking flashlight and they're just sitting there.
Yep.
Creeps me out. But now in the 2025 lens, it's more for me now because of that fucking scream. That shit freaks me out. But they're good.
I like I love their behavior. We just went on to an I Am Legend tirade. We're supposed to be talking about Conjuring. Oh my goodness.
We're bringing it back because
okay.
Yeah. We got on that tangent about CGI being bad in horror movies. I'm dying on that hill.
Okay. Interesting. I'm not really gonna discredit that, but still, I think for me, time and place. There's a time and place for it. You don't have to do it everywhere. If you can do it practically, do it practically. But if you think CG's the move, then go CG the move.
I don't disagree. Yeah. No. That's
and honestly, I'm gonna say this. That's just not for all movies. That's just for movies in general.
100%.
So anyway,
what did you like about the movie, other than the things that we mentioned before? Like, get into that.
Ed and Lorraine are still good. I like Ed and Lorraine always.
Yes,
they're really good. They're really good.
Patrick and Vera
Wilson and Vera
they're so good together. Yeah, that it is in that respect. it's a bummer that that they're probably not gonna do this anymore. But fuck, man, it's kind of sucks because I can't confirm anything, but there have been controversies surrounding the Warrens throughout their careers, not exactly being the best of people. So in that lens, it does suck to watch the movie and see them be so good as these characters, and then you're like, God damn it, like they're kind of whitewashing the image here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly because I've looked into that. Like, they're not really cool.
Yeah, I don't want to cast that much judgment, but yeah, no, they were not great people. But these two playing them is great. Oh my god, it's so good. And,
I like to say alternate universe, alternate multiverse of like, hey, we're just better people here.
100%. And it's wild to see how that became a franchise. And fuck, it's been, God, almost 15 years since these came out. It's been 13, right? First one came out in 12.
2013 was actually the first one.
2013? Shit. Okay, so it has been 12 years. It's wild. It's wild to think that we've come that far. But yeah, Patrick and Vera are top notch.
One scene I actually also really like too, and it's not even a horror scene. It is literally Tony's backstory of why he stopped being a cop. I don't know why I like that story he told. It's a very interesting story.
That was a good scene.
And this was funny because me and Raven just saying this is us as parents. How Ed is like, so he doesn't hate Tony, but at the same time he's in dad mode.
Yeah, you are not worthy.
That is like, yeah, like, okay. Funniest part, they're playing ping pong. Tony, you're next. Like, just get over here right now.
Listen, I said that the movie is 20 minutes, about 20 minutes too long. I stand by that, but those are really good scenes, and that's something that this franchise has nailed since the very beginning. Like, the families, the people, they fucking nail them. Like, I do care about these characters when shit goes down. Yeah. I don't want to go off on another tirade. I was about to.
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say another character who I actually really want to give a shout out to is Father Gordon. Actually, I actually really like this character too.
Yeah, low-key MVP of the franchise too, and I forgot that he's been in pretty much all of them. And yeah, once his shit's about to go down, I was like, damn it, that's how they get the Warrens back into the game.
Yeah, it was like, fuck, the Ghost made it personal already, but now it's really, really personal.
The whole tie-in was pretty cool with the interaction that Lorraine has with the mirror in the beginning, and that circling back. It was kind of nice.
That was neat actually. And whoever they got to play young Lorraine and Ed, I was like, wow, they cast it very accurately too, because I thought it was Patrick Wilson for a second, just with like digital de-aging for a minute. I mean, I was like, the hell?
I am literally the complete opposite with you on that. I thought, like, especially after watching it and talking like we have been now, like, you're already using CGI, so why not just de-age them? I thought it was well casted there. I don't hate the young actors that they got to play young Ed and Lorraine. I don't hate them. I'm sure in any other context they'd be good. It's just like, I love Patrick and Vera that much that if you were gonna do young, you literally, like, you could have just done it, or just put them in some makeup, because they put them in makeup later to play older versions of themselves.
They were blurred out, man. They were making sure we couldn't actually see that.
That's true. I did notice that for the really, really old stuff. Yeah, they were like making sure to just show this down.
Exactly.
So maybe that makeup wasn't good. All right, fine.
All right. But
I'm more convinced.
I mean, I know we kind of talked about it, the fact that like Annabelle has no purpose being here, but I do really like that first scene with Annabelle in the rocking chair.
Yeah.
I really do like that scene.
I think
it was like a little like, oh shit, it's you.
I think if I could have had any other monster, yeah, I probably would have dug it more. But listen, I've said this before, it still stands true. If I hadn't watched A Haunted House and seen Marlon Wayans do unspeakable acts to that doll, I might find it scary. But I can't watch that scene and see what happens to that doll and be like, I find this thing scary now. Like, I just don't. I do not.
I'll be real, I've never found Annabelle scary, but I just like the idea that she's just having a vision and everything goes dark and just her op is just in the chair rocking behind like that.
So, I mean, I'm probably just being overcritical, but why does it always have to, like, why do we have to go to the upside down to know that we're being haunted?
I don't know. I think it's just a visual thing. Maybe that's just the way the director wanted.
I know, I agree 100%, but like Insidious does that. Like that's Insidious' thing. Why are you doing it? And maybe it's been there the whole time. I don't know. I'll rewatch 1 and 2. But yeah, that not to be overly critical, but I was like, man, all right, you can already tell like something's going down, and then they just do that shift, and you're like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah, you talk to the director. That's one you gotta have to talk to the director about, if anything, honestly.
They'll probably tell me it's just the way it's got to be, you know, because it's the fucking Conjuring or whatever. But I don't hate it. It's just I've seen it before.
So I will say this. So this is something that I liked, but didn't like because I feel like it wasn't built up or done that well. How they defeated the mirror because you hear Lorraine telling her kid to shut it out, shut it out, shut it out, and everything like that. And as someone who has been recently watching K-pop Demon Hunters with one of the themes in that film about like not hiding yourself and to realize, no, I shouldn't not have hidden myself. I should just be open about who I am and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. With the final push is like, no, don't shut it out. Face it. Don't run. Don't hide from it and everything like that. I think the idea is good. I like the idea. I don't like the execution.
I agree. I 100% agree because again, if more thought is put into the scares and how exactly you're gonna handle your villain, and not so much on what the families are doing, I think that will take care of it. But yeah, I have the same gripe. It is the weakest demon. It's put out in the weakest way. The mirror getting smashed and what happened after that was pretty cool. But I thought it was gonna be something a little more diabolical. Like literally, it happens. I went, all right, now Grandma's probably gonna like crack in half. Like that's what I would have done. It was still pretty cool what happened, but I was like, okay, that's actually a little more tame than I thought you were gonna do. Because I mean, the glass just shatters. Somebody's getting fucked up.
I mean, I guess technically for you it's tame, but for me that's like, oh god, not glass and stuff. Oh no, please no. That's something I don't like at all.
But also, not to fucking call the characters dumb or anything, but yeah, you just watched your daughter puke up glass, and you're like, we're gonna stay here.
They do make a point to say we do not have the money to go anywhere else.
Yeah, they all fucking say that shit, don't they? Though that's like the second most overused line in this entire franchise. First, this is their scariest case. The second is we can't afford to leave.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to rewatch these movies to remember. Did they always say it? Because this is the first I'm ever hearing you say.
I swear to God, I'm pretty sure in the first one, because the whole idea is they're like renovating the home. So when the Warrens show up, the family goes, "If we put all our money in this house, we can't leave." In the second one, I think they're about to get they might be having money problems. That might be their shtick. Like they're about to get kicked out. Dude is in prison in the third one, and then we get this again.
Okay, so maybe you're right. I haven't watched some of these movies in a minute though.
I think I'm gonna double check too, but I think I'm right on this. Yes, I think so.
You might be. You honestly might be.
Oh, the cameos were cool. How'd you feel about the cameos?
Oh my god! I had to look on Wikipedia to figure out the character from the first film, but oh my god, freaking Janet and Becky from The Conjuring 2. That made me happy.
Yeah.
And James Wan
there too? Isn't the fucking brother there too with those big ass glasses?
I don't think that was him actually.
Ooh, all right, we'll check the sources.
I think that was actually the kid from the third movie actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I remember the kid in the third movie had glasses, big ass glasses.
Well, I don't like that one.
James Wan made a cameo, so that was cool. That was it's like, it's kind of cool in this universe. The Warrens made enough, saved enough families and made enough friends. Come to my daughter's wedding.
I think it's a nice send off too. If anybody decides to, and you want to look at some of the special features behind these movies, Vera had an actual friendship with Lorraine Warren, the real Lorraine Warren, before she passed. So I'm sure they talked to her and Patrick probably talked to her all the time, learned everything that they could. It shows on screen, I think anyway. And they really went out of their way, and which I think is a good thing. They should have done it to pay respects to Ed and Lorraine, because without them, you have no fucking franchise. So yeah, it was nice. It was a bit of a tearjerker moment. It's cool to see.
Hey, it's actually a very interesting thing that was never done in these films, and I'm actually happy they never did. They never did a full-on Amityville movie.
Yeah, true.
It was in Conjuring 2, but it wasn't the whole thing.
Correct. I'm not mad about that. I think that's a great thing because the Amityville is so overdone in the horror genre. There's a movie called Amityville Vibrator. There's a movie called Amityville 3D 666. Like there's a bunch of different.
Did you just say?
Yeah. Yes.
Amityville Vibrator.
Yes. Dude, there are so many Amityville movies. It is ridiculous. So I'm not mad that they didn't do it. I'm sure they would have done a great job had they decided to do it. But yeah. But again, out of all the stories that you could have told, you decided to tell me a fucking story about a demonic mirror.
I guess if they wanted to end the Conjuring, the Warren story in the Conjuring universe, they had to tell the last case, and I got nothing.
If that's even how that went, I mean, I guess
it is true because I'm pretty sure a nun was not involved in the Conjuring 2's real life case.
Right. Oh, there's a bunch of shit. Like I'm pretty sure the fucking Smurls didn't have to like evacuate their house like they did, and like I'm sure windows didn't explode and everything else.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure whatever was going on, the Devil Made Me Do It probably most likely didn't happen either.
Right. But it was entertaining. I had a good time with it. Anything else?
I will admit, yeah, because like I'm gonna be real, like I've been one of the more vigorous haters on the Conjuring franchise, and I'm kind of gonna stick by that. Without like Conjuring 2, best one. I think it was my favorite one. It's the one I watched on my own time because I just genuinely like it.
I agree.
First one, I'm gonna be real. I thought it was boring. I never watched it again after 2013. Devil Made Me Do It. If you remember our list for 2021, that was last place because I did not finish the damn movie. I did not like it that much.
It's not very good.
I got to halfway and I was like, I'm done. I don't like this movie.
Yeah, and in that respect, I'm sorry. In that respect, I'm glad that they got the chance to make this one. It's a nice redo. It's a nice send off. Checked all the boxes. Continue. I'm sorry. Just want to put that up.
Oh, you're good. You're good. And this one, not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I would actually watch it again.
I agree.
And then we're gonna get into the other films like the Annabelle movie. Annabelle 1, not good. Annabelle Creation was actually not bad. I actually liked it. I didn't finish Comes Home, but I got through most of it, and so far it wasn't bad either.
Okay.
Nun 1 was a hardcore disappointment. How could you fuck that up? The scariest thing in Conjuring 2, in my opinion. I didn't even watch Nun 2 yet.
Nope.
And just like Devil Made Me Do It, Curse of La Llorona was not good. And yes, that is in the Conjuring universe.
I don't mind La Llorona. La Llorona was alright.
I actually think I dislike it more than Devil Made Me Do It because I actually remember some stuff in Devil Made Me Do It. I don't remember shit that happened in La Llorona.
I am literally, once again, the exact opposite. I do not remember The Devil Made Me Do It, but I remember La Llorona.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be an interesting thing to tackle one day. But all right, man, what's your score? What are you giving this bad boy?
I think I'm going to give The Conjuring Last Rites I'm between a 6.5 and a hard, just solid 7. I'm gonna say 6.5.
Okay.
Higher than a 6. I would watch again, but I gotta give the point that like, okay, I don't love this movie.
I'm giving it a 6, and the half a point I'm taking away for the fact that I think it's 20 minutes too long. The fact that I don't like Judy as a character, and everything else that I mentioned before. That is taking away half a point. But the stuff that is good, it's pretty fucking good.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, and that concludes our review of. Oh, I'm sorry. The Conjuring Last Rites.
And you know what? If this really is the last time Patrick and Vera play Ed and Lorraine, great send off. I know I've said it before, but like it needs to be.
I think it was a solid send off for the show.
Yeah, very solid. I'm not entirely sure what is coming out within the next week and or two, so I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do next. But I did see him.
Every time you say that, I was like, "Who's him?" And then I remember, "Oh wait, that is that damn football movie."
I'm just saying, it's up there. I still need to see The Long Walk, so we could end up doing that one. And what the fuck comes out? I mean, we're doing The Black Phone. I'm just putting it out there right now. I don't know when it comes out.
What is the first? What's the first one on? I'm gonna watch that before I watch the second one.
It's on
and
the
then
cock.
we're gonna. I'm sorry.
Do you have the cock?
I have cock.
Awesome.
We got. I'm looking at movies real quick.
He will not be getting access to my cock. He has his own.
I have my own cock. Don't worry about it.
Fantastic. I know everybody has their own cock, dude. Man, it's not. I'm just.
I don't think we're gonna.
Trying to help out.
You didn't watch that new Strangers movies, did you?
That's out.
Wait, it's out. Wait, hold on.
Chapter 2.
Yeah. When is it? It's out in literally 2 days.
Really? Oh well, shit. Maybe that.
I didn't even watch the first one because it was just a blatant remake of that very first one, and I was like, why?
Oh yeah, chapter 1.
Yeah.
I have not seen chapter 1. I'm glad to hear you say that because the first one's a fucking little mini review, I guess. The first one's a fucking classic, and the second one's but like I never needed to see it again.
I'm gonna start with the second one because I actually have fun with the second one. It's not. I get it. It's alright. I enjoyed watching it with Raven.
I like the colors.
Okay, listen.
The neon signs.
I know I make a lot of jokes about the nun.
Yeah.
Let me be real with you real quick. That man with the potato sack on his head is actually my childhood horror movie trauma.
Yeah, dude.
That man, the reason because I had a very memorable nightmare about that man, and I never let that go. Even when I was watching Prey at night, I was like, Raven, it's him, because I always make jokes about the nun. I stand by that damn nun scares me, but Baghead, and not to mention it's real. That's real. It's not a demon. It's not like a nightmare guy or a zombie or something. No, that's a dude.
Yeah.
Hiding himself, breaking into your house, killing you because you were home.
That I mean, like I said, the first one's a classic, and then I think after that it kind of is I didn't see chapter 1, so I don't know, but they were kind of starting to become parodies of themselves, just
it makes sense.
But how different can you make? It's the same. It has to be the same concept. People are in a home, they show up. It just is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much, honestly.
But I'll definitely check out chapter 2 if you want to do it.
I have to watch chapter. I would really like to watch chapter 1 if I did. I'm just saying. I brought it up not because I want to review it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Well, we'll wait for Morgan to come back and we'll figure that out. So stay tuned. There was a long-winded way just to say stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky. What did I miss? Did I say Instagram? I said Instagram.
I don't think you said Instagram.
Instagram. I think that's the 4.
Okay, there you go.
And look forward to us announcing what we're going to review next. That's where we announce when our shows are going to start anyway, and along with what we're reviewing. So give us a like, give us a follow, check all the boxes, and get ready for next week, where we will let you know pretty soon what we're going to do. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Tyler, as always, you're a gem. Anthony, dude, you have a good night. For the rest of you, don't forget the popcorn. Just don't do it.
If you forget the popcorn, you will puke up glass.
What he said. Bye, guys.
Laters.